changing and it ain't the way I like. On the replay, wish I could get a replay. Don't mean to hold ya, but I wanna do over. Gas up the ship, shoot me a text and let me know when it is time. I wanna get off, I wanna get off. 1 star, would not recommend that we go far from here. I wanna get off, I wanna get off.
A music podcast for the culture. Wild Thoughts.
What's up, everybody? I don't know why I'm small. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wild Thoughts. We have been gone for a minute. You know, life been lifing. Daddy duty was on and cracking, but we back. We still doing every other Wednesday as of now. Shannon, we here. Let the people know. Perk, Steph, our usual suspects. You know what I'm saying? We're going to debut the video today. I'm very excited. And we got a whole lot to talk about. There's a whole lot to talk about today. And I know y'all been itching. I've been getting phone calls like, are y'all going on tomorrow? Are y'all going on this week? So I know we definitely had to go on this week because there's so much going on. So much to talk about, chat. So we're going to do the shout video debut. Of course, we're going to talk some Jimmy Kimmel, some politics, which I hate at this point, but can't get away from it, right? That's what it seems like. We just can't get away from it. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to take a little time, take a moment. Rob is supposed to be coming on. Let my co-host come on. And also, after that. Oh, is that Mars? Mars B. Kimmel. Hilarious. Hold on, man. They got this new setup. I don't know what this new setup is.
Yeah,
Let's change it. Yeah, they got us on some new setup. You see this? They got to set up like the video. The video ain't about to play just yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
How goes it?
Let's get this right. There we go. Mars. Good to have you back in the house.
Bruh, it was a struggle.
I know you. Hey, that East Coast time kicking your ass.
Especially since I get up at 4 o'clock every morning.
See,
That's why sometimes when I send you the message, it's like 1 o'clock your time. And I'm like, this thing probably is like, yo, why is he sending me?
No, I'll be. You see, most times I'll be up. I'm a vampire. I'm trying to tag some more of my folks. Hold on, let me go to the.
Man, you need to change that from Mr. President to Emperor President.
I know, right?
Like,
All right, we got Wiz Kid over here on IG. We got Ronald, DJ West Kraken. What up, y'all? Let's see who else we got on IG. We got Prep Boys on IG, November 25th. Exclusive Transport. Shout out to Exclusive Transport, Black-owned business. People tuning in. We got the video. Like I said, we're gonna do the video first. So we could do the video and I can get Mars. What's the word? I can get your true reaction. Because I think this is gonna be your first time hearing the record too, right?
I heard snippets.
You heard snippets, but you heard the record. Yeah, so it's gonna be your first time hearing the record and seeing the video at the same time. So
damn, dude, you lost weight.
Huh?
You lost weight.
I'm working on it, bro. I'm working.
I can see it in your face in the whole night. Flat top looking.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it.
God, making me feel bad about myself.
And after this, I have to go take my puppy out for her long walk. She the one been helping me. The new Facebook changes are stupid.
Dude, I haven't been on Facebook in years.
Like they changing stuff and it's not as intuitive as it was. It's not as easy to tag people. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be surprised if Big Brother's watching.
Big Brother's always watching. as we see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But oh well, it is what it is. They're gonna get us. They're gonna get us. At this point, I feel like you just gotta put your foot down and say what you gonna say.
Yo, that shooting in Dallas, was that shit confusing to you? That shit
So
was
tell me about
confusing.
it, because I didn't get to get a lot of the, I didn't get to get a lot of the details. Tell me about it.
So there was one detainee that was killed, or it was like two detainees that were killed, and one's in the hospital. It was just the entire reporting about it was just confusing because at first it was like, oh, I thought someone was shooting at ICE officers. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I thought. So it wasn't ICE officers who got shot?
no, I think it was. I don't know. It's unclear as far as how they're reporting it because if it's ICE workers that are getting shot at, so they shot back at the folks that they were trying to arrest and kill two of them and put one in the
See, this is
hospital.
where we need our producer Shannon, because Shannon, she be giving it the info.
Hmm.
Shannon, where you at? So you can give us the lowdown on what really happened. Because she always, she makes sure she keep our news honest.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't know, like you said, it sounded confusing. So I didn't get a chance to really get into the weeds. I had like a busy day. So I didn't get to
Hmm.
get into the weeds of it, like I usually do. So I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. And then Agent Orange out there deleting some of his Truth Justice tweets.
Ah, this is where we are as a country.
Like, no, I didn't say that. Show me where I said that on
What
my
up, Steph?
thing.
Hey, Steph, your boy's back tonight. We got Mars in the house tonight. Yeah, man. Like, and it's crazy because I feel like nobody's doing nothing about it. He's just acting crazy, doing wild stuff, and nobody's doing nothing.
But it's like, dude, it's like at this point, and we've been saying this for how long? Like, normally it would be like, okay, I'm going to do something to kind of get everybody like shook up for the next day. But nah, this motherfucker's like, yo, I'm just going to up the ante. I'm going to do something every hour. That's what it's starting to feel like.
It's so hard to keep up. I was doing podcasts for this company. Shout out to Arc Republic.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing podcasts for them. They had me doing like political commentary. And I
Mm-hmm.
promise you, and this is not an exaggeration, Mars, I will be in the middle of doing a story, like writing the story, getting ready to go to do it on the podcast. I'm writing the story, and right before I'm about to go on the podcast, something else pop up. The whole story didn't change. All the facts about the story didn't change. Like literally, I was like, bro, what is going on? But it didn't happen once, not twice. This has happened like numerous times.
Yeah. And the fucked up thing is we're only 8 months in.
Only 8 months in, dog. Only 8 months in.
Like, wait, so at some point, I would like you to do a show where you're talking to all those black Trumpers that voted for him.
You like the third person who said that. They're like, bring back everybody who was there during the campaign.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, a lot of them quiet, but a lot of them still doubling down. A lot of them feel like, Trump is good for America.
I would like to understand that logic.
Yeah. I'll reach out to them and see if they'll come back on.
Like, I can't be a part of that because I'll be pissed off. Like, apparently they like, high grocery bills.
Oh, there's Shannon go. All right. So Shannon, Mars had a question for you. Mars wanted to know in the Dallas shooting today, were detainees who got shot or were officers who got shot? Because like I said,
It was the detainees.
or was it
But
ICE agents?
but were the ICE agents shooting at the detainees? Like, I'm confused. It's like the whole reporting is just confusing about it.
Okay.
And then Patel, I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker talking about. Excuse my language.
I don't even understand why he has a job. That's the craziest thing, right? The fact that this man has a job. That's insanity.
Mhm.
But before we get into all that, let's debut this video because I know you turn into a pumpkin soon.
Yes, yes.
So everybody watching, and I'm gonna leave it up. So even if you missed the show right now, you'll be able to watch it later. But everybody, we are about to debut the video for Wild Bunch Shout. After all this time, we finally putting out a new album. Finally got some new music. Shout is gonna be the lead single. Just to give you a little background about it, my little brother Daniel produced it. It's a flip on the 80s Tears for Fears record. We thought it was poignant because of literally everything that we're talking about, everything we're dealing with today. The message is clear and it works for today. You know what I mean? Like, Shout, that record, even though it was made in the 80s, everything still applies. Like, a lot of what that record is talking about still applies. So that's why we wanted to make that record. But we had to put a West Coast flip on it because we from LA, we from Cali. So we did Shout and we made it feel like it was Cali. We hope y'all like it. And if y'all like it, tell everybody about it. If y'all like it, it's on every platform. You can go listen to it everywhere. It's out now. All right. The record is out. The video will actually be dropping on YouTube maybe Friday, but we dropping it here exclusively for our Wild Thoughts audience tonight because y'all been so faithful to it. So we wanted y'all to be able to see it first. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Wild Bunch video for Shout.
They really, really ought to know those one-track minds that took you for a working boy. Kiss them goodbye. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. You shouldn't have to jump for joy.
Yo,
That was the
play it
shout
one more
video
time.
by Wild Bunch.
Play it one more time.
Play one more time.
Play it one more time.
All right, here we go.
Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. In violent times, you shouldn't have to sell your soul. In black and white, they really, really ought to know. Those one-track minds that took you for a working boy, kiss them goodbye. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. They gave you life, and in return you gave hell. As cold as ice, I hope we live to tell the tale. I hope we live to tell the tale. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. And when you're taken down to God, if I could change your mind, I'd really like to break your heart. I'd really like to break your heart. Let it all out. Like to break your heart. I'd really like to break your heart. I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on.
Man,
That was the video for shout.
that's a thinking piece.
So today's shout will be our Pass the Aux for today.
Mm.
Now, for those of y'all that don't know, me and Mars go way back, man, and we met each other in the music business. Mars was actually our main marketer for the Wild Times at Washington High album. he had a lot of the great ideas that y'all saw, how we incorporated Washington, how we incorporated a lot of the school stuff. Me and Mars came up with a lot of that stuff together. So I value his opinion when it comes to music because he has a great ear. He turned me on to a lot of people. He turned me on to this artist named Kenna. I'll never forget. And then I ended up being Kenna's drummer and touring with him. Never meet your heroes. Shannon said she got half a dance step ready. So let's get into it. Give me your opinion, all of y'all. Give me your opinion. What do y'all think of the song? What do y'all think of the video? Mars, what you think? What's your thoughts?
I like it. It's a think piece. It's like a CNN piece. The reason why I wanted you to play it the second time because there's so much going on, and then the Chiron that you had where they are human or we are human, that should hit. And then I was also looking at your mannerism, and it's like you're actually talking to us, but it's like the way that you were making eye contact. Yeah, she was kind of like, stop, listen,
I'm
see
glad you
what's
said
going.
that because that's how I felt though. Like I felt like with this record, one, you know, it's a classic, so it's hard to mess with a classic. And if you're gonna mess with a classic, you got to come with it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That was our biggest thing. Like, yo, if we're gonna flip this record, we got to flip it. One, make it ours, but also make it feel poignant enough. You know what I'm saying? To where like you see why we remade it. Because otherwise, I say
Hmm.
don't remake a record if it don't need to be remade.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I think with what we're going through today, what the times are, and I mean, what it's feeling like, you know, especially Cali right now. Cali's in a crazy place because it was, you know, we have the fires, we have
Hmm.
the ICE agents, we have military in the streets. Like it really is like on some dystopian shit out here,
Right.
uh, in Cali. But we just felt like we wanted to make a record that could speak to that, speak to the times, and like, you know, touch, like you said, touch on something.
Hmm.
Marco De Santiago said the Wild Bunch just served us magnificence. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And everybody who's tuning in, I love the song. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, she was one of the first people that was banging as soon as it dropped, it came out, and she had a Snapchat with the song. I was like, oh, how'd she get it that fast? So shout out to Michelle for banging the record. But like I said, I just wanted to do something that was like had some substance.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And also the reason we want to do a record that has some substance because our entire album, not saying the entire album is deep like this or the entire album is like protest music or nothing like that, but the entire album is a little more substance than usual, especially for us. You know, we
Hmm.
the party band. We like to party. We like to
Right.
talk about kegs and all that stuff. But this album, I think we really got into like a vulnerable space of really talking about what we was dealing with, vulnerable space of like making records about real life and true life this time. So we wanted to have a first record to jump it off that kind of fit that mold, you know. And when Daniel sent us this track, I was like, oh, this is insanity, because we kicked around a few ideas for covers,
Hmm.
but this one felt like the most poignant at the time of a cover that we could do. And you know, I'm an 80s baby, man. Like I love the 80s records, the 80s music. So whenever I get a chance to flip it, you know, anybody who know, we did a mixtape called 2080s where we just
Hmm.
flipped a whole bunch of 80s records our style. So this was, to me, felt like more of that. So it just made sense to go with this record.
Nicely done. Nicely
Thank you.
done. And I think, like, honestly, it's definitely a talking piece.
And that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want, like you said, this record, I want you to watch this video and then start the conversation. You
Hmm.
know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like I want to really start the conversation and be like this is, yo, this is, and I'm gonna play the video again at the end for everybody who missed. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance. You know how I used to do on MTV when they debuted the video, they played it a few times.
right.
So we're gonna play it a few times throughout the evening. And the show is not gonna be a really long show because I mean the main thing we're gonna talk about is this Jimmy Kimmel shit. And oh, this might surprise you, Jimmy, because you got Kimmel. This might surprise you, Mars. I listened to the entire Cardi B album.
Damn, you a brave soul.
Her production smacks.
Really? Who did it?
Yes. I don't know, but I was pleasantly surprised by the production.
I mean, it's like when it takes 10 years.
I mean, yeah, it better smack. But she got some of those like I was listening to the album, I'm like, oh, she got some pop hits. She got some hood hits, and she even got some Spanish Latin hits. That's
What?
going.
All right. So since you bring that up, what's your honest take on the remix of the Jay-Z song? Cause that shit pissed me off.
Because I'm like you. I'm a Jay-Z purist, so it pissed me off when I first heard it. But I listened to it again, gave it another chance. You know,
I did listen to it
what
again.
I will say is, I get what she was trying to do.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying, Bobby? The new album is coming soon. That's why we dropping this video. We going to radio. It should be on the radio soon. And after this single drops and we bubble this for a bit, we're gonna drop the album after that. And you for sure will get updates. Like you see, we've been pushing on all of our social media when the stuff is coming and dropping, and even hitting y'all in y'all inboxes personally to make sure y'all know. But yeah. So I think the imaginary players, it was a good idea.
Hmm.
Now, was it executed as well as it could have been? I know.
Hmm.
But was it terrible as a Cardi B Jay-Z remake could be? Absolutely not.
Hmm.
And I don't know what she did between this album and the last album. She must have took some like classes or something, but like her pocket is so much better on this album.
Hmm.
Because on the last album, it felt like she just always like slightly a little out of pocket, like
Right.
slightly, like not all the way in the beat. She's rhyming in the beat, and in some of these records, she getting jiggy on some of these records, man. The record where she dissed Bia, that record is crazy. The record where she dissed JT, and her dude, not Lil Yachty, the other one, the other little,
Offset.
no, the little petite one. He remind you of Lil Yachty.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. You got the little
Yeah,
diamond in his head.
yeah, him. I
Yeah,
can't remember his name right now, but
I
so
don't
she
want to
had a
know
record
his
where she dissed them, but she has a record that I'm like, this is gonna be a smash.
name.
She did for the is it Four Non Blondes? What's going on record?
Hmm. Hmm.
She redid it with Lizzo. I'm like, this is gonna be a smash. This is gonna be out of here. She did a record called Bodega Baddie that sound like some Bad Bunny shit. That record is
Hmm.
gonna be out of here. That record is gonna be crazy. Then she got a couple records where she talking about her dude. I'm like, these records are gonna be big records for the women because they are like
How many songs does she have?
too many. I will say one. That was my one critique about the album. Oh, man of your word. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Shannon. That's what I'm talking about. She had 22,
Oh, that
20,
okay. So this is.
22 songs, but she did add a lot of the old stuff because she had did a poll and asked her fans, should
Mhm.
she add like Up and all those records,
Oh, so
and WAP and all those. So she added all those. But without those, I'll say she probably got like, Shannon, would you say like 17, 18 records or 16, 17 records or something like that?
hmm.
But I was like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I must say it was better than I had anticipated. Again, like I said, I feel like it's maybe just too many songs. Like if she, same thing I said about Megan's album when it came out. I said if she would have just took like the best like 13 songs,
God.
it would be a classic.
So she 24. Would you say that's almost like 3 albums?
2 albums.
Oh, so she done.
You think she done? Yeah, because she pregnant again too.
No, well, remember that there was
But
like
the album went platinum already.
yeah, with WAP and all those other songs. But you remember they were talking about Hollywood is after her.
Yeah.
They're after her. So I think this is her last album. I can't see. I think she would maximize the tours and whatnot. But somebody gonna come to her and be like, listen, you gotta do this. You gotta do this show, this night show. And I think she'll be done.
Oh, let me answer this. Dame, do you do live reactions to new music that comes out and break down the lyrics? I've actually been thinking about doing that, boss. I've actually been thinking about doing that. I've been actually thinking about going through and reviewing some new music and doing some breakdowns. I might do that. If that's something that y'all might be interested in, I'm down to do it.
I'm on the East Coast, so I won't get shot. So I'll be down to do it.
Nah, we'll do that early too. Like we could pre-record that so you could be on.
All right, so let's jump on your project. So when's it coming out?
So the single is out now. If y'all want the single,
I just bought it.
yeah, thank you. Go buy the single. The single is out right now. Bang that. Let people know. You know what I'm saying? Tell people, let people know that your folks got some good music that y'all like. Because what we doing is we doing more of a direct to consumer. You know, we want to actually speak to our personal fans and serve our fans. We're not trying to cast this super broad net like, oh, let's try to get everybody. Like, no, even our marketing money and stuff, we're spending on making sure our followers, our family, our friends, people we actually know about the project, and we need y'all to help us spread it. Because for us, we say it starts at home. So we want to make sure home base knows it. So if home base knows it, y'all can help us spread the word. Because we feel like with home base of LA and radio in LA, I think we could do some damage and we could make some moves. Because I'm hearing from management that the music is getting really, really good responses at radio. They like kind of been blown away by just the version, the way it sounds, you know, how we updated it. So if we get that radio and we get our living room, you know, what I call you guys, we get our living room to disseminate it out to people, I think we could really make some noise with this record. And we want to push the single for a little bit and then put the album out maybe right before Christmas. Drop the entire album right before Christmas or maybe top of the new year, because we want to really do a push. We might do 2 singles before the album, 2 or 3 singles before the album. Got some really good records too, y'all. Like we got some really good records. We got a record called Merge Energy. I love that record. The name of the album is Stop the World, and the title song Stop the World is one of my favorite records. That's the record y'all hear at the intro, actually. The intro of the show is Stop the World. And a lot of the records feel like kind of like in that vein. Like this is a much more musical vocal album for us. You know, it's like less rapping than we have been doing on a lot of our projects. This one we singing a lot more, harmonizing a lot more. But of course, you know, there's still the records where we rap, like Play a Summer. Sound like, you know, we want that to feel like a 1996 record. Like some of our stuff feels very nostalgic, and y'all see we shot the video for that. It's very dope. And because we wanted to feel nostalgic, we did some nostalgic feeling things on it. I don't want to give it away, but you know, you'll see when you see the video drop. But so that's what's going on with the project, man. I'm very excited about it. What up, Sarah? What up, Sarah? How you been? Sarah Day, dope ass singer, vocalist. We've done some shows with her. She got a ton of music out too. Y'all go check out Sarah Day as well. Yeah, man. So that's what's going on with the project. I'm very excited about it. And like I said, let everybody know about the single Shout. Should we play it one more time before we talk about the president? All right, let's play it one more time, and then we'll talk about the president and Jimmy Kimmel, and we'll get out of here because I don't want Mars to turn to a pumpkin. He got to be up in 20 minutes. He got to wake up and go to work in 30 minutes.
They really, really ought to know those one-track minds that took you for a working boy. Kiss them goodbye. You shouldn't have And when you're taking down your guard, if I could change your mind, I'd really like to break your heart. I'd really like to break your heart. Like to break your heart. I'd really like to break your heart. I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on.
Once again, that was Shout. Perfect segue into what we talking about, man. You got to shout about what's going on. Stephen A. Smith pissed me off because he basically telling everybody to acquiesce and sit down for the man when in regards to talking about Jimmy Kimmel and all that. So let's talk about the Jimmy Kimmel situation first. Jimmy Kimmel made some comments that I guess pissed off the right. I didn't like the way that they tried to reframe it because I watched it. They tried to reframe it as if he was making jokes or making light or making fun of Charlie Kirk's murder when that's not what he was doing. He basically used the premise of Charlie Kirk's murder to make a joke about Trump not caring, like Trump not caring about Charlie Kirk. He was taken off the air for a week, and I've heard people say way worse than what he said to get taken off the air. Well, he was taken off the air for a week, but at first it was said to be indefinitely, but Disney lost $4 billion in cancellations when he did that. And a lot of people called it an attack on free speech. Even some people on the right felt like it was an attack on free speech. And I think that was the one thing that I saw that was interesting because you finally saw some people breaking ranks with Trump on this and saying like, it's going a little bit too far. What were your thoughts on the whole Jimmy Kimmel debacle? Because you were the first one who told me.
Like, the thing about it, it's like, honestly, I didn't see the harm in which he did in his comment. He didn't insult, Kurt. Like, I'm not a supporter of his. I don't believe in his messaging. As my mom said, if you don't have anything good to say about someone, don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
But it's like the reality of the situation is that it is something that happened in real time when they asked Trump, and then he went off into talking about construction that he was doing at the White House. Now, if he's upset at the fact that the truth was exposed, that he really doesn't care, all he cares about is about himself and what he's doing, then you can't be, so thin-skinned and sensitive that you gotta throw a tantrum. And the thing is, it's like everything in which he does it's a tantrum, and it's like you said, it's just too much escalate, just too much catering to this man, to the point where it's like he doesn't know truth from fiction.
Also, we got to be real. He got a hit list.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's going down the hit list of all the people who talked about him, all the people who he feel like has wronged him. And he's trying to use the presidency to go after them, using the FCC to go after them. Like the FCC, like you said, it wasn't even a veiled threat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The abuse of power in the Oval Office is bananas. Shannon, 100%. That's literally what I was just about to say. And what's making me crazy about it is the abuse is going on, and there's no checks and balances. There's literally nothing happening. Nobody is pushing against like the Supreme Court. The Republicans who are supposed to be real conservatives not pushing against it. I don't understand where we are right now as a country, to be honest.
We're in the 1950s, my dude. We're back in the 1950s. And the thing about it is like what's interesting is that he is going after people that are insulting him and making him look bad. So when are you gonna go after Russia? Because they're clowning you in, to your face.
You know, he's scared of Putin. Dude is scared of Putin. So he's not gonna go after the man. Like, and this is the crazy part. Like you keep saying, we are only 8 months in. This 8 months feels like 8 years, dog.
Yeah.
Like it seems like he's been president forever, and it's only
Mhm.
been 8 months just because he's doing so much wild stuff on the daily. Did you see him talking crazy to everybody at the UN and telling their countries is going to hell?
Yeah, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Again, no checks and balances though. Like no repercussions. He's the real life Dennis the Menace. Got the haircut and everything.
Yeah, and the thing, like that speech, I don't even know what to say.
And he even was like, I don't even know the point of y'all. Like I don't even know the point of the
He's like,
UN.
what's the point of NATO? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Bro is he is wild and he is for real Lex Luthor in real life. Like he's the closest thing we get to a Bond villain in real life, all the way down to what is it, Alligator Alcatraz?
mhm.
Like literally, like we want to put people in jail with alligators surrounded. Like he might as well be Doctor Evil and talk about sharks with laser beams. You know what I'm saying? And again, we've seen like Shannon said, the abuse of power. We've seen it started with ICE, then it went to the National Guard. Now it's going into TV. Like this is literally everything they did in Germany,
Mhm.
getting rid of certain people, controlling the narrative and propaganda, militarizing the cities and the streets, and having military just walking. Like we are watching a dictatorship happen right in front of our eyes, and the Congress and the House, the Senate, none of them is doing nothing about it.
Mm.
Stephanie said if his rally speech at the man's funeral didn't convince them that he could give two shits about that man, nothing will ever make those people believe anything bad about Donald Trump. Hell yeah. Like I was like, first of all, this is wildly inappropriate in my eyes to do this speech at a man's funeral.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to it. What do you do?
You know, I saw something interesting today, and it said, you notice Trump and a couple other Trumpites spoke at the funeral. They said you didn't see, besides his wife, they're like you didn't see close friends and family speaking at Charlie Kirk's funeral. And I said that can say a lot
So,
to a person.
mm,
You know what I mean?
I'm just waiting for the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. What's your conspiracy? Let me hear it.
No, there's like one thing that someone was saying is like Trump didn't have any use for him. So it's like, Charlie was like very committed to getting Vance into office. So they were like, kind of rational, like, well, what if Trump took him out with his intention to run for the third time or to stay in office? Just like squash Vance's dream. I was like, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
She said. Shannon said, "Don't forget, making a podcaster a national hero is beyond my comprehension." Yeah, because the revisionist history about who Charlie Kirk is and was
Hmm.
has been interesting, but also it makes me feel like they have bigger plans for Charlie Kirk in the future. The way they fawning over this dude, I think they wanted him to basically take Trump's place in the Republican Party.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way they're fawning over him and the way he had influence in the White House already, I think
Hmm.
they were trying to set him up to, because they say MAGA goes as Trump goes, because a lot of all those other people who are MAGA, they can't get people to vote, they can't get people to move, they can't win midterms like Trump can.
Right.
So I think they probably figured Charlie Kirk could be the kind of person who could move the party like Trump could. And now that he's dead, I think that's one of the big reasons they are like really wilding out like this.
Hmm. And even looking at that assassination, it's very hard for me to believe that it was the 18 or 16.
Uh, for the other Colorado shooting.
Yeah, the guy that shot him. Was he 18 or 16? I
No, the
think
guy that shot him was like 26, I think.
26. 26. It's hard for me to fathom that a 26-year-old that has no military training can actually
They
take a
said that
shot.
was a 200 yards, 200 yard,
It was like two football
two
fields.
football fields.
Yeah. Two
Listen,
foot
since
two
I watched
football
Scandal,
fields.
I don't put nothing past nothing.
Hmm.
Since I learned about what is it, B613 or whatever, I don't put nothing past nothing, dog. That's real talk.
What's You're gonna have to educate me on that one.
You ain't never watched Scandal? You ain't never watched TV show Scandal?
No.
So Scandal basically have a shadow government.
Hmm.
They like the president don't run this, the Republicans or the Democrats don't run this. We run this.
Hmm.
And it was the organization, the cabal, that basically made all of the decisions for America.
Hmm.
And it was way too real to be just some made up stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Scandal. All right, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
Wait, was that starring the guy that played Kaiser Sose?
No, you talking
Oh,
about House of Cards. Scandal was your girl. What's her name?
Kerry Washington.
Yes, Kerry Washington show.
Okay.
You never watched that show?
Nope.
Oh, well, before you get out of here, people, I want to give a shout out to V Ray for editing the video, putting the video together,
I know it's dope.
yeah, he did a great job. He's been editing our videos. We've been trying to be self-contained as we always have. But V Ray,
Noticing him wearing that Wild Bunch merch.
did you peep? Did you peep the jacket?
I saw the jacket too. I saw the T-shirt. I
You
was
peep the
like,
t-shirt?
yes.
Wild Bunch new merch is coming soon. Have they found out why he killed them? He basically said he was tired of the hate. And he said he was tired of the hate and somebody had to do something about it. The reason why they made such a big deal over Charlie Kirk is because his organization, besides Elon Musk, is responsible for them having the footing that they have over the government. JD Vance said it himself at the funeral. Oh, wow. Okay. Daisha, what up? Feisty. Down here in SC, it is common for them to take their children hunting. That's what I heard too. Because Speed said he got a homeboy though who has a rifle who could hit those kind of shots on a regular, and he said that dude goes to the range all the time, and he can hit those shots.
Okay.
And I'm talking about he hit it right in the jugular, dog. Like I was like, that was a perfect shot if you're going to assassinate somebody. That was literally the perfect shot. That was crazy. That was crazy.
No, it was. I'm not trying to get you banned, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Stay,
yeah.
I'm gonna stay
Exactly.
quiet. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Exactly. But again, shout out to V Ray for editing the video. We got Wild Bunch merch coming soon. We got jackets, we got t-shirts, we're gonna have hoodies, the whole nine with the new logo. We got different designs coming and all that, man. Got some Wild Bunch shows. We're gonna set up a listening party for the single. We're gonna set up a few pop-up shows. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Is it safe to say that the shows are most likely going to be West Coast based?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
For now, but we're working on some other stuff. We got some stuff brewing so we can get to your side of town.
All
Oh,
right.
my man Donald Brown in the building. Hey, I want to shout Donald Brown out especially because Donald Brown, I tried to make a DJ pack and I didn't really know how to make a DJ pack. I never made one. So I sent it to Donald and Donald took my DJ pack and made it correct, cleaned it up, put the artwork with it. Shout out to my man, fellow general. Us generals take care of each other. But shout out to my man Donald Brown for really taking care of us, hooking up our DJ pack. He's one of our biggest supporters always, all the time. But I definitely want to give him a special shout because that was a big deal. He didn't have to do that. He didn't even ask. He just saw that we didn't do it right and he fixed it, man, and sent it back to me. So shout out to D, man. Appreciate that, man. All love. All right, so before I go, what we watching, Mars? Let's talk about something a little light before we go. What we watching? So I just finished Orphan Black.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished.
Someone told me about that.
Hey, yo. The acting in that show, bro, superb. I watched all 5 seasons in like 2 weeks. So Orphan Black, Alien Earth, Jim. Okay, I heard about that, so I'm gonna have to add that to my queue. I heard Alien Earth is a good one. So Orphan Black, Alien Earth. What else? Oh, Black Rabbit. I just finished Black Rabbit with Jason Bateman and Jude Law.
That I heard was really good too. That's on
It
my
was
watch list.
really good. That was really good. Stephanie said, "What do you think about the David case?" Oh, he did it. He going down. He did
Yeah.
it,
How you
and it's
find?
sad. Killed that little underage girlfriend. That's sad. He did it. What else we watching?
I've been watching. Well, season 5 of Slow Horse started on Wednesday. I've been watching
So
that.
how is Slow Horse?
I love that show.
Because it's like the second season or third season.
5th season.
Oh, this is the fifth.
Yep.
Okay, so Slow Horse. I've been seeing it, but I didn't know, exactly what is it
Yeah,
about.
it's like basically like espionage in the UK,
Okay,
but it's cold blooded. I don't want to give too much away. Just watch like the first couple of seasons. I mean, first couple of episodes, and you'll get hooked because you like thinking shows. What else? Invasion, Apple. What else have I been watching? Oh, the Denzel Washington movie on Apple. I'm gonna watch that. Original.
Highs to Lowest.
Yep.
Did you watch it?
Not yet.
Okay, I want you to watch it so you can give me your thoughts.
Okay. Watching that, and other than that, it's been work, man. It's been
Yeah,
work. Mhm.
yeah, same over here, man. Like I've been working on not only just trying to roll out this record. Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm messing up. Trying to send these. Sometimes I got to send the messages, the responses to people in the chat from my phone.
Well, good.
She said she just finished up Wednesday. What did you finish? What was you watching, Steph? Do you think they're going to use his lyrics to help prosecute him? Absolutely, Shannon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see, what else am I watching?
Oh, Twisted Metal.
What's that?
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal is hilarious, dog. Twisted Metal is good. Twisted Metal is hilarious. Have you watched Peacemaker season 2 yet?
No, not yet. I'm finishing off Twisted Metal. I got 2 more episodes. Then I'm gonna jump into Peacemaker.
So I ain't finished Twisted Metal yet, but I just started Peacemaker last night
Mhm.
and Wednesday. This last season of Wednesday was cracking.
Mhm.
If y'all haven't watched Wednesday, Wednesday Addams, Jenna Ortega playing Wednesday Addams, she kills it. But this last season, I think it was super dope. Steve Buscemi was like one of the villains, and he's always good.
Mhm.
I just finished watching the series Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday was really good. Steph, like Wednesday was really good. See, Jim, what up, Jim? My boy, my guy, UCLA great, one of the best wide receivers to ever come out of UCLA. I haven't watched season 2 of Twisted Metal. Is it good? Yeah.
Yes.
If you like the first season, you're gonna like the second. It's just like more ridiculousness. It's like it's really good. It's really good, man. I think they did it. The casting is great on Twisted Metal. The tone of it, because it feels like a video game in real life the way they did it. And that's what I
Mhm.
like about it. Like it didn't try to make it super, super serious. So it still kind of feels like the Twisted Metal game. That's what I like about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, some good TV out here, folks. It's some good stuff. So yeah, so now I gotta get in the Slow Horses. I gotta get in the Alien Earth. Has anybody seen the movie Him? I haven't heard nothing about that yet.
I don't know about that, man.
Season 1 was great. I'm waiting for Fallout second season. Hey, Jim, Fallout was crazy. Shout out to Walter Goggins. That dude is a beast of an actor, man.
Mm.
Yeah, I love Fallout. Fallout was really good. Fallout was really good. So y'all check out Fallout if you haven't watched it. We just trying to give y'all some stuff to add to y'all queue to watch, because Wild Thoughts is all about everything, and I ain't want to just talk about Trump all night. I'm tired of that shit.
Oh, have you watched The Jackal yet?
Oh yeah, I love the Jackal. Hey, that dude's a dope actor too. Eddie Redmayne,
Mm-hmm.
dope actor, dope script. It's a slow burn, so
Mm-hmm.
people, if you're gonna watch it, you gotta have a little patience. The Jackal is a slow burn, but it's worth it.
You watch Paradise as well?
Which one?
Paradise on Hulu?
Paradise is one of the best shows of the year.
Yes.
One of the best shows of the year. What's my man name? I can't slip my name right now. Sterling K. Brown, one of the best actors out there, and that was a perfect vehicle for him. I love, the dude who did This Is Us coming up, following up with Paradise. That dude, the way his brain work, the dude who wrote This Is Us, the way his brain work is kind of insane. And between these two shows, he definitely has daddy issues. Between This Is Us and Paradise, I'm like, this dude got daddy issues. Stephanie said, unfortunately, it's on Hulu, but the third season of Reasonable Doubt is bananas. So I just was told that Reasonable Doubt was based on the Jay-Z song Reasonable Doubt, kind of, and each episode is kind of like it's like based on one of the lyrics from the song. I thought that was dope, so I want to get into that, and I want to watch that. Yeah, I didn't know that. Jim said Jackal is great. Paradise was amazing. Daisha said, I haven't really watched TV so damn long. I have no clue about half of the shows you guys are naming. Listen, TV late at night when I get home from shows and I need to wind down, because it takes me about an hour, 2 hours to wind down after the show, because just you have all that energy. Listen, I watch TV to help me wind that energy down so I can fall asleep. So that's why I'm up on all these shows, because I am part of the Insomniac Club. I am part of the Insomniac Club. Rings of Power is great. Oh, it is? Okay, cool. So I saw that and I started the first episode, Jim, and it just didn't grab me, but I will go back and try again, because I'm going to tell you, it took me 3 tries to get into the first episode of Game of Thrones. I just like, it's not good. But once I got into it, I watched Game of Thrones like the whole entire seasons like 3 times now. We all have our vices. You knew right about that. Just found out about Will Trent. Hey, I love Will Trent. Shannon. That's a good show. I like Will Trent because I feel like the old school detective shows, like the Murder She Wrote, the Quincy's. We tell our age now, but I don't give a damn. Like those old school detective shows, Cagney and Lacey. That's why I like Will Trent, because it feels like those old shows that we don't have, a lot of anymore. Rings of Power, it's a slow burn. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. I'm okay with slow burns, Jim. Like I said, I just gotta. Sometimes either you watch something when you're too sleepy, that first episode, so you don't make it through. So, that's what I got to do. The black soundtrack that they play. Yeah, I love the needle drops on Will Trent. Shifter on HBO is good. I haven't heard of Shifter at all.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Shifter. Y'all giving me some good stuff to watch, man. Y'all giving us some good stuff to get on the queue. I need for Bel Air and Lincoln Lawyer to hurt. Hey, they be taking forever. I know Bel Air, they say it's the last season. The next season coming up, this is going to be the last season for Bel Air. And Lincoln Lawyer, hey, the stories have been killer. The cast of Lincoln Lawyer is killer. Before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. We need y'all to come out and support. This Sunday, we are having our gospel brunch. And our gospel brunch starts late. It's from 4 to 7, because all the people who go to church say they always miss brunch. So we putting the brunch together for the people who go to church who don't get to go to brunch. So we have gospel brunch this Sunday at the Crenshaw Mall. Look all on my Facebook or Wild Bunch Facebook. Look on any of my social media, and you can get your tickets. Please come out and support. And next Wednesday, we'll be back at it with our live band karaoke at Legends on 106th and Prairie. We be having a good time there. It's live band karaoke and game night. We be having games. We had a super big Jenga. We got the huge Connect 4. Got dominoes. We got spades. We got everything. Like anything you could think of, we got all that at the table. So people be singing. People playing games. The food is good. Drinks are good. It's not an expensive night. Just come out, have some fun. Free to get in. All right, you got to pay for brunch Sunday because we got to pay for the food. But Wednesday at karaoke, it's free to get in. So once y'all come, check us out. And if you can't come, tell a friend, man. If you can't come, let some people know. Let people know, like, hey, you want to have a good time? Come check it out. Mars, I thank you for letting us keep you up to 11 when you got to get up at 4 in the morning. I want to thank everybody who joined us to watch the Shout debut. I really appreciate y'all. Again, plugging everything. Tell people we got new music out. Tell people we got Gospel Brunch Sunday. Tell people we got karaoke Wednesday, because we're trying to do all these things. We trying to bring entertainment to our age group and bring entertainment, something that's fun, something that's chill, where y'all don't have to deal with the rigmarole. I know how y'all feel about like when you go out to places, you feel like you got to deal with a bunch of BS. So we trying to bring events where you don't have that, where you have a nice, grown and sexy crowd. But in order for us to do that, we need the support. We need bodies in the house for us to keep these venues. All right, keep these venues happy, keep the bars happy, keep the event spaces happy. So please let people know. Tell them we need y'all in the building. Even if you can't be in the building, help us get other people in the building so we can keep these nights going. So Gospel Brunch is once a month, and it's going to be this Sunday. And Wild Bunch Live Band Karaoke is every other Wednesday. That's why we're here this Wednesday. And next Wednesday, we'll be at Live Band Karaoke. All right, thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all. I love the support. This has been Wild Thoughts. And on the way out, for the intro video, y'all know what we're going to play on the way out. Y'all know what we plan on the way out. Let's do it. All right, Mars. Stephanie said earlier, don't be ghosting.
No, I stopped watching Power a long time ago.
That's funny. All right, y'all. Until next time, love y'all. What up, George? We out.
They really, really ought to know those one-track minds that took you for a working boy. Kiss them goodbye. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. You shouldn't have to jump for joy. I really like to break your heart. I really like to break your heart. Like to break your heart. I really like to break your heart. I'm talking to you. Come on.